Hi, welcome to my first vlog. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and fix my TV. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see how that goes. Huh? I've never fixed a TV before. I have fixed computers and one camera. I have an IT degree and I'm a photographer, so those things make sense. My TV broke, just stopped turning on. So I watched a million YouTube videos. Most of the time it was a power supply. Opened up my TV, found out the model number of my power supply, ordered it from China, and it arrived yesterday. And here begins the unboxing section of the video where the vlogger gets a knife that's way too big and just rips the shit out of the box. But I'm gonna do it differently. I have a little lid opener here and I'm gonna very carefully, without damaging anything, open this box because I actually paid for what's inside. Okay, new plan, I'm just gonna rip the box open. Next step is throwing a blanket on this table so I can put the TV down on it. So just before we open up the TV, I want to give you a little tip. This is a map I've made up of the back of the TV and which type of screw goes where, because I've already opened this TV up to see that the power supply was blown, and I noticed there's 3 different types of screws and I don't want to mix up which screws go where. So I've put the 3 different types of screws in 3 different cups that are labeled. So I just call these ones O screws. Bonus tip. If you're worried about threading a screw, cut the tip off a rubber glove, or you can use one of these medical cots. It's like a little finger condom. I'm having some trouble putting it on. That's never happened before. And you just use this little piece of rubber over the screw. It stops you damaging the screw and helps you get traction if the screw is already damaged. So don't tell me you haven't learned anything today. So this is the old power supply, and you can see this area here is burnt out. That's called a MOSFET, I think. But I have no idea how to fix it, so I just bought the new power supply to replace this whole unit. So this whole thing has got to go. Disclaimer, don't try and fix your own TV, especially if you have no clue what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. When I was a kid, my brother and I begged my dad to buy us a computer. After a few months, the sound card stopped working, we thought. There was no sound coming out of it. So we took it back to the place where we bought it. They had it for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And for a kid, that's like 2 or 3 months. We couldn't play computer games. We couldn't do our homework. So we kept calling the computer shop, when is it going to be ready? It took forever. And when we finally got the computer back, we asked them what was wrong. And they said that a cable had come out. The sound cable had come out of the sound card in the computer. We were devastated. Why did it take so long just to push a cable back in? So then after that, when our computers broke, we always opened it up, just checked if all the cables were plugged in. And you'd be surprised how often that was actually the problem. If that wasn't the problem and a part had failed, we'd go to our local computer shop and the guy there would get us to choose the part we wanted to replace it with. And then let's say it was $200. He would then charge us $100 in labor. We were opening the computer. We could see what was in there. We could see that it was just a screw or a clip holding it in. Why were we paying this guy $100 just to put it in for us? So then we started putting parts in and out and swapping them and things like that, which is basically what I'm doing today. But I am by no means an expert. I never actually worked in the IT industry anyway. I worked in my mum and dad's restaurant and then I worked in like a cocktail bar. So that might explain why if I get this TV working, I'm going to make myself a nice drink. I don't drink very often, but I've got some gin and some finger lime and tonic. So fingers crossed that's where this video is headed. Okay, back to the, So step one seems to be unplugging all this stuff that connects to the power supply. Okay, I've just turned on a work light so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hey, hopefully I don't break anything. Yes. Not sure how to get this one off, so I think I'm going to take the whole board off and then see what's on the other side. I'm going to need another cup. It took me like 15 minutes, but I got this out. That was really painful. My fingers are all bruised and I ripped my cuticle. Hey. So I'm putting the TV back together now. Hopefully this power supply works. The way I see it, this video ends in two possible ways. Either me throwing this TV into the dump, or I'm sitting on my couch watching Netflix. It's back together pretty much, so we're gonna turn it on now and see if we actually get a picture. Hey! Okay, thanks for watching guys. Please like, subscribe and comment. Peace.